What's going on, guys? It's Nick from DMG Lacrosse, and I wanted to show you guys a review video of the StringKing Complete, and I'd have to say it's the best $100 investment I have made probably in the last 2 years. I'm going to give you a perspective that should kind of give you an idea on why you should pick it up, what the importance of it is, a little bit of the technical aspects, and some of the ideas behind when you buy a first stick for a youth player. So I'll get into one by one, but I'm just going to go over the stick. When I got it in the mail, I was just totally stunned. I found one, actually, excuse me, I played with one with a friend of mine. He had one in the same color form, and I was like, man, I have to pick this up. There was just so much stuff that I liked about it, and um, I mean, his was strung with a little bit of a different pocket with different mesh, but with this, I think anybody could use this. Absolutely anybody. Somebody that's just starting out, all the way up to pro. And believe me when I say there are over 25 to 30 professional players using this stick in the MLL. There are probably a few box players in the NLL using it. Um, a lot of college guys, a lot of high school kids, and a lot of youth players. Everybody that every stick that StringKing sells as the complete stick, uh, you buy one, they actually donate one to a youth program that's in need, and I think that's just so awesome. So let me just get into some of the technical aspects of what you're getting for $100. So you get this little ID card, and it's actually pretty cool. It tells you about the complete stick, a lot of the terminology, but this is the main reason why I think it's just way worth the money. Um, you get the Mark One head, and I'll show you some of the details in a second about it. But the Mark One head, in my opinion, at $69.99 unstrung, is just phenomenal. It's super stiff, super durable. It can be used to string up absolutely any pocket, and it throws like a dream. It was actually I think most likely designed after the top probably 20 sticks that are in the game right now. So StringKing really took a lot of feedback from a lot of the sticks and put it into this one, which is actually really cool. I'm sorry, I'm not focusing on the head. I'm kind of focusing on the card. Um, and also, what you're getting too is the M pocket. The M pocket is the pocket that StringKing has on their website under the use string section. Um, it's basically a similar like a mid pocket that they string up um, with Type 2S mesh, which is their semi-soft, and it's completely strung with their mesh, with their shooters, sidewall, everything's ready to go. Um, and like a pocket like that, if you were to buy at a store, you would have to pay somebody, the retail cost of the mesh, which is going to range $20 to $30 when you're all done for the mesh and the labor. Um, and then the A7150. So you're getting a 7000 series alloy shaft, which is completely incredible. They're very nice in your hands. It's got a little bit of a grip to it, not really like a diamond, but it definitely does have some good feel to it. It actually does have some logos. I'll show you that in a second. It says StringKing on one side of the top, A170 on the back, just like the metal and the metal plus, how it says just simple, very plain logos. The complete stick actually comes in 3 different color formats. So if you want to pick up the silver with the white head, you can do that, or you can get the if I'm doing this right, the black head, complete all black head with the gold shaft, or you can get the gunmetal pewter color, and that will come with the gray version of the Mark One. So it comes in 3 different colors, which is just unbelievable. So with all that said, a lot of parents, when they go and buy the sticks for their kids, they're going out and they're getting that $20 stick, and it's hurting them on the field. I mean, I see so many kids just dropping balls and throwing crazy passes, not being able to, work the fundamentals that their coaches are trying to tell them. and it's hurting them. I see a lot of people quitting because they say, "Oh, my stick is junk," and the parents don't really know too much about it. They just see, "Oh, geez, it's going to cost me $40 to restring it. I already spent $40 on the stick," blah blah blah. So when it comes around Christmas time, if you're a parent, pick one of these up for your kid. I mean, instead of spending $85 on just an unstrung head and knowing you're going to have to put $40 into the string and labor, you can get it complete. And it's a durable enough shaft, durable enough head to get you through a season, maybe two. So let me show you some of the things that come with it when you buy it. So for the $99, you're getting the shaft, which is, I'd say, probably like a 7 out of a 10. It's almost like an F22, basically that 7000 series alloy. Very durable. They designed it for youth players, but I think it's durable enough to go higher. They have the standard butt end on it, which I actually kind of fell in love with because it's very tapered and it feels great in your hand. When you squeeze that, it almost feels like it almost feels like a mini stick. And they didn't taper it like bigger to smaller when they go down. It's just one of a kind. When the first time I picked it up, that was the first thing that I noticed. I said, "Wow, man, this thing feels great in my hands," and I haven't even had to tape it up yet. It's like I don't even want to tape it because it feels like I love that feel of that plastic at the end. I mean that rubber butt end at the end, and usually with other sticks, they have those bulky ones or ones that just pop off. But this one really was, when I tried to take it off, it was actually gave me a little bit of a hustle, and so it's really on there. So it's great. And you also get two other little things, which is cool. So if you don't want to use the butt end, you can use the end cap, which you can take the butt end off, throw this one in there, and then use tape to just make an end knob. And to me, this is like a little $3 piece right there. And then the tape, which is the perforated StringKing tape. You can tape up your shaft with the top section, the bottom section. You can make your little donut wherever you want. And, that's like a $3 roll, $3 piece. So you're getting $6 in extra accessories. But what's really cool too, let's get into technicals, is that it's, like I said, it's strung up with the M pocket. And you're getting a free piece of $20 mesh, which is pretty cool. And it's already strung, ready to go. There is no adjustments you need to make except for that bottom string if you want a lower or a higher pocket. But the way it is, I've shot with this maybe 100 shots. No, maybe not more than that. But it throws dimes, and I'm in love with it. So let me give you a few more views of it. It almost reminds me of like an Evo 4X. It's got a great scoop. It's ultra stiff. Just awesome. It says StringKing on one side, as you can see there. Mark 1 on the back, I believe. Yep, right there. You get one screw hole. They'll put a piece of tape down there so it stays secure. The one other thing that I like about this too is that all the StringKing shafts have 3 holes, so no matter what head you want to put on a StringKing shaft, you can fit without having to drill, which is awesome in my opinion. So, but what you're getting for this is just so remarkable. It's just out of this world. When I saw pictures of this at first, when it first demoed, when it first came out, I was very hesitant on buying it. I said, it looks kind of funky with those 3 rails, but when I saw it up person, I said, whoa, this is very cool. Sorry about that. I don't know. It just gives you a lot of options. Stringing, you can string any pocket on this. Absolutely anything. High pocket, mid pocket, low pocket, whatever your preference is. So it's like I said, very ultra stiff. I mean, if you try to squeeze this, it's almost, you'd feel like it's a defenseman stick. I think StringKing was designing to go for the all-around player, so that anybody could pick it up. I don't know if face-off guys could use this. They probably could, but it is stiff, just like a tank or a Revo 3X. It's just that stiff, yeah. So besides that, like I said, you get a great shaft, the A7150. It says it on both sides, and it says StringKing on both sides. You get the tape, you get that little butt end, and like I said, it's just amazing, absolutely amazing. fell in love with it. First time it came out of the box, it actually says StringKing right on the back there if you can see it. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see it. Yeah, it says it. And then, like I said, the hand control on it is just so awesome. I mean, I got small hands, so when I grip this thing, it just feels so nice in your hand when you're kind of just going around one-handed. So yeah, let me give you a few more shots of the head. I know I got the selfie stick, so I'm gonna try my best to get this in there. So yeah, that's what it's gonna look like on the bottom. It's legal for all use of play. So many things I can say about this. If you're ever gonna make an investment, grab one. It's just all around awesome, and I don't think you can get anything better for $100. Just is what it is. I mean, let's say, okay, let's put the money factor into it. Let's say you go out and buy a mid-range shaft. What's that going to cost you? That'll probably cost you anywhere between 40 and probably 65 bucks. Okay, let's call it 50. And well, actually, wait a minute. Shafts are almost like 70 bucks for that kind of quality. So let's call it 70. And then the head, to me, every head nowadays is 85 bucks. So let's call it 72. Even though they're selling it for $69.99, we'll call it 70. So 70 and 70, that's 140 bucks just for the head and shaft. A piece of mesh, that's 20. To get it professionally strung, you're looking at another 20 to 25 bucks. For the tape roll, that's 4. Piece of plastic, that couple bucks. So you're probably looking at well over $180 to $190, close to $200, just to put all of this together. And sometimes you might not even know if that's good for you, but they've done so much testing to figure out that this thing can be put in anybody's hands and anybody can play with it. So it's just phenomenal to know that, and the way that they're giving back is just absolutely great too. So I'm having so much fun with this. I love throwing with it. It's been really rainy out here, so I haven't really got a chance to get really dirty with it. I wanted to save it a little bit fresh before I get in for the video, before I really take it to town. But and yeah, so I mean, if you guys have any other questions on it, let me know. Like I said, it does come strung with Type 2S and white. They don't give you a color option, but hey, I mean, it's made from the factory, you know, just to get the youth guys, you know, playing accurately, playing the way that you're supposed to be, just picking up a stick, going back to the roots. That's what lacrosse is all about, just picking up a stick, going to town, go playing, and not having to worry. And with the StringKing Complete, you don't have to worry. If you have any problems or concerns with it, call StringKing, and they are actually some really nice people. So I'm not trying to down my own mesh or my own logo, but you know, these guys are very good engineers, and they know what they're talking about. So I'd give it a try. Absolutely. It has my 110% stamp of approval for this stick. Like I said, there's just so many things that blow me away on this. I just couldn't even begin to get into everything because it would make it probably an hour video. So, like I said, when you buy one of these, it's $100, and you get the 3 different color choices on the combos. You get the tape, you get the plug, and it's already strung with the M pocket, which is the mid pocket for 2 straights, legal for all play, and it's just ready to go right out of the bag. Nothing. All you have to do is cut off the tag, and all of those, actually the tape and the plug, are put into cellophane right where the butt end of the shaft is. You just take that off, and you're ready to go play. And that's what StringKing was aiming to do. Take it off, play, go have fun. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to end the video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit of education. So we'll talk to you guys soon. If you guys have any questions, throw some comments. I hope you liked the video if you liked it. Sorry if it was a little bit long, but I wanted to get into everything. So, alright guys, talk to you soon. Hopefully you enjoyed the StringKing Complete stick.